Hello families, back to school season is looming, and with back to school season we're also going back to faith formation. So at the start of a whole new year we've got all sorts of fun resources that we want to make available to you and your families that you can use however you see fit. Most of these resources I'm going to show you that are available for pickup at our churches aren't anything that's like a required component of station rotations or family program or even faith formation at home. They're just good resources we like to make available to you, our faith formation families. Which also includes those of you who homeschool your kids for their entire education, our homeschooling families. A lot of you register in our faith formation programs, some of you don't, doesn't matter, we still count you as ours in faith formation because we want to support you in that. And you Catholic school families as well. You bring your kids to us for sacramental prep sometimes, or sometimes you just let the school handle that. But either way, whether you're coming to us in a faith formation program at the parish or not, you're a family at the parish, and so these resources are for you. So if you see them in the church, feel free to pick them up. All right, what do we have for you? Many of you over the last several years have been asking us, we want resources for helping our kids to navigate all these issues related to human sexuality and gender and pornography threats and things like that. And so we've got several different resources available for you to pick up. One of those, we had this one out last year. Many of you have this already. It's called Good Pictures, Bad Pictures. This is really for like upper elementary grade students and middle school students. To try to navigate, what do you do when you run into, how do you differentiate what is a good picture, what's a bad picture, what do you do when you see them? The average age of a first-time exposure to pornography is 10 years old. That's grade 5. So you want to have this conversation with your kids before they get there, and then certainly after that as well. This one was available last year. You might already have that. This is the younger version of it, which we have out this year. Good Pictures, Bad Pictures Junior. This is really for kids ages, I believe it's 4 to 7. So it's ideal in like late preschool, kindergarten, first grade to try to have that conversation even earlier in a very age-appropriate way. We've also got a book available for you called God Made Boys and Girls. It's a age-appropriate introduction to the concept of gender as a gift from God for little ones as well. To help parents navigate all of these issues and more than just those couple, we've got this book as well, Made This Way. This goes through 10 of the toughest moral issues that face kids today. Each of those moral issues has 3 different chapters. 1, what does the church say about this? 2, how do you talk to little ones about this? 3, how do you talk to big ones about this? This is the best handbook I have seen for trying to navigate these conversations with kids. We had this out available last year as well. We had to reorder more because a lot of you asked for them. We ran out, so we've got some more available this year. If we run out again, let me know. We'll get some more. So that's kind of the first wave of resources. Second wave is we've got copies of the Gospels for Young Catholics. This is an early reader book of the Gospels. We used to give every kid a full Bible in first grade, this early reader's Bible, the Catholic Children's Bible. With the cost of everything going up, we had to cut something out, so we weren't able to give out this very large Bible to all of our kids. With that being said, if your kid wants one, let me know and we'll get you one. These are the Bibles we use in our faith formation classrooms. But just the Gospels out of that is out in this one volume, the Gospels for Young Catholics. So it's a good way for your kids to get to know Jesus in a deeper way by reading the Gospels. This translation of the Bible is on like a 2nd grade reading level, so it's perfect for parents, it's perfect for teenagers, for upper elementary kids, so we got that out there. Another book that we have available for you is called the Examen Book, Exploring Every Day with God. This walks you through a prayer process known as the Ignatian Examen, and it's a way of examining your day in the presence of God, determining where you fell short, where you felt closest to God, where you were happiest, making some commitment for tomorrow for how you're going to live better. It's a picture book, but it's really great for kids of all ages and parents, and it's a nice little thing to read aloud. It kind of walks you through the process and you pause as you go. So if you want to beef up your family's prayer life, pick up one of these guys. So that's kind of the general resources, and then we've got some stuff that's specific for faith formation at home. The first of those resources, those Celebrating Sundays for Catholic Families, this is for anybody. Whatever program you're in, feel free to grab one of these. They're just short, simple family reflections on the Sunday Gospels throughout the year. Faith formation at home, we walk through the Sunday Gospels each week, so this is a helpful way to read those. And then the rest of the resources are going to be the same resources we've been using in faith formation at home for the last several years. The Jesus Storybook Bible for our preschoolers and kindergartners, the UCAT for kids for our elementary students, grades 1 through 5, and the UCAT for our middle school students, grades 6 through 8. You might have these resources already. You don't need to grab separate ones unless you want one for each individual kid. The emails, the outline is all going to refer you to those things. If you're not in faith formation at home and you like those catechisms and those resources, pick them up. We've got enough for you. If you're in Faith Formation at Home, though, and you've worked through each of these resources a couple of years over and you feel like you're ready to move on from them and do something else, we will have some other options for you as well. In those emails, we'll have some house-produced catechism question and answers that you can go through that'll be a little different from these. They might flesh out some of these answers. They might take them, answer the question from a different angle. It might make for better family conversation for you. That being said, if you've gone through the program a couple of times and you feel like you've got it down, we can all benefit from constantly reviewing the catechism materials. So don't be afraid of going through the UCAT for Kids for a third time, or the UCAT for a third time. That program, by the way, is designed to be mix and match, cut and paste, a la carte. So if you've got a preschooler and you want to read the UCAT for Kids with them, knock yourself out. That's what it's for. If you've got an elementary student, you want them to use the UCAT, or you think like the UCAT for Kids is too advanced and you need to go back to the Jesus Storybook Bible, do it. Do what works for your family. That's what it's for. So those are those resources. Folks in Family Program, these are not available for pickup now. You'll get them at the first Family Program session, but these are going to be the resources you're working with this year. And then all of our middle school students, we'll have lots of other resources for you at Edge, but if you'd like a Catholic Youth Bible, a teen Bible, you have that children's one that we gave you years ago, but you need maybe a more advanced Bible, we've got these available for you as well. These aren't sitting out at the churches right now, but we have them available. If you want them, we can certainly get them to you. Just shoot me an email, and we'll get one of those for you. That's a ton of resources. As you can tell, we love putting good resources into parents' hands and supporting you in raising your kids in the faith and teaching them the faith and handing it on to them. And we want to give you the best resources we can possibly give you to do that. So all these things are available in our churches for you to pick up. If we run out, let me know. We'll get some more. If it's for a program that you're not in, like the Faith Formation at Home stuff, go ahead and take one. We'll get more. We're here to support you. If you can think of a better way that we can do that, please let us know, because we would love to know. We look forward to this Faith Formation year with you.